Welcome back to Road Atlanta, Brazelton, Georgia. Coverage of the Playboy Mazda MX-5 Cup with Elliott Forbes Robinson. I'm Rick Benjamin. Great to have you with us today. And this four-way battle for the lead rages on. We've seen the cross flags. We're past halfway, and it continues to be Ryan Shimsk out in front of the 81 car. The pole sitter, Eric Foss from Fort Worth, Texas. A couple of Team MER cars. They still run 1-2, and one car in trouble. It's Ian Ziering in that Hale Motorsports Patron Tequila car. Oh, he's really hit the wall hard, Elliott. Bodywork came off. Let's have another look.
Oh, actually, he came in with someone else and knocked off the bodywork and got down there. Boy, he's had a hard day today.
Threw a lot of debris up on the racetrack as well. The other car involved, the 12 car. And Ziering will try to drive that car around, see if he can resume the 12, driven by Allison Mulcahy from Sonoma, California. One of the other Alara Racing entries up front. It continues to be Shimsk meantime. How nervous do you think he's getting now? Trying to win the season opener here on a wet weekend. He's got to be watching those mirrors.
Well, he ought to be. And, you know, they got away a little bit again from Burroughs, but, you know, they seem to get away a little bit once in a while and then back in. But, you know, right now he does have his teammate behind him, which is one thing that'll probably be good for him.
Shimsk and Foss, they get by the slower car of Ziering, who's been in that situation where he got into the wall just a couple of balls. Oh, up the hill, a move for the lead on the inside.
Boy, Foss got a great run up one. Man, and he made that stick. I am surprised because that is a really tough spot to make a pass.
Eric Foss in the 28. He's the pole sitter today, and he takes the lead back from Ryan Shimsk. So these two have swapped it a couple of times. Todd Burris continues to run third as they come uphill through the S's.
And Burris was able to close up during that little pass, and I guess having your teammate behind you is okay unless the teammate wants to go by.
Eric Foss for Team MER is back out in front. We talked to him on the grid a little while ago, and he's got to be pleased now to get back to the point as the laps wind down at Road Atlanta. Let's get downstairs to Derek Bernasiglio.
Well, guys, the number 32 Patron Tequila car of Ian Ziering is down on pit road. An accident out there ripped the bumper cover off the back end of the car. The crew is going to work. They're taking an electric drill to the back bodywork of the car, trying to get the support beams for the bumper cover bolted back up to the chassis so it doesn't get into the tire and possibly cut a tire down.
So the work continuing on Ziering's car. He will go at least another lap down. Foss with his hands full. The top four still nose to tail. Back there in third, it's Burris. Fourth belongs to Rampelberg. And as the laps wind down here, Elliott, the cars third and fourth have to be thinking, hey, what can I do to get up and be a part of that lead battle?
Yeah, they better be thinking about it hard because they're dropping back a little bit right now. And, you know, you can see them sliding around a little bit more. So the tires are starting to go off a little bit, as they will late in the race. But the two guys up front are working together really well.
And if you're Eric Foss, you've got to be watching the mirrors. Let's check back in on that battle for position a little further back. 7th and 8th, you've got the 11 car. That's the car of Ara Mulcahy and Robert Huffmaster. They've been nose to tail for much of the event.
Well, they have, and I'm surprised that he's able to stay that close all the way around the track and isn't able to get a draft enough to try and outbrake him at the end of the straight. You'd think that sooner or later that opportunity would come up.
These cars so evenly matched. Mazda and the SCCA folks doing such a great job managing the rules package for these MX-5 Cup cars. Running order top of your screen. Leaders hit the front straightaway on lap 17 here at Road Atlanta. Ryan Shimsk taking a look to the inside of the race leader as they head toward turn 1.
It looked like Foss went a little bit wide there and had to lift, and just enough for him to get the run out of him going on towards turn 1, and got a good run going up there. And it looks like it slowed Foss down too because the others have caught up with him.
Ryan Shimsk is again the leader in the 81 car. Foss in second now. Burris right there, and they really tighten up through the S's.
Yeah, it looked like Shimsk got a little bit sideways coming through there, lost his momentum coming down through the S's. Now got everybody tightened up.
Ryan Shimsk out of Austin, Texas, is back out in front. He started second alongside, oh, here's Foss, trying to get the lead back. They're side by side.
You know, those tires must be going off or something. Look at that, we're going 3 wide now. We may have a big lean change. Yep, it's going to be from first to third in one section.
Burris in that blue machine able to swing by as well and pick up second spot. And here's a move. This looks like Brad Rampelberg going for third. So the guy who was leading a moment ago gets shuffled all the way back to fourth.
You know, you mentioned it earlier. You know, one little mistake and you lose your momentum. Well, that was a good case of that because he lost the momentum and went from first to fourth in just 2 corners.
So Eric Foss is back out in front. It doesn't take him long to regain the lead. And here comes Shimsk. He's going to try to work his way back to third.
Yeah, now he got a draft that time, and you know, we haven't seen a lot of that. Oh, and here we go for the lead.
Todd Burris to the inside, and the 56 car wants the point, and he's got it by a fender.
Nope. He doesn't have it anymore.
Foss right back at him. Retakes the top spot as they go up the hill and under the bridge, heading to the final corners here.
Boy, what great racing. But you can see how guy gets into a corner a little bit deep or just has to pinch it off just a little, take the inside line, and you have no momentum coming off the next corner.
If you have to hit the brakes at a place where you're not expecting it because of traffic, that'll just kill you in these cars, I would imagine.
Well, that's the thing about passing there is that if you're coming the inside, that's great, but you have no momentum coming off because you have to tighten up the corner.
Take another look at this great round of action. The top four swapping spots. They go 3 wide momentarily. That's Burris on the left of your screen, Foss on the right. Shimps gets shuffled all the way out of the lead. He'll end up dropping back to 4th.
Yeah, and it's amazing how, you lose a little bit in one corner and it costs you for a whole section. And it looks like we dropped Schmitz completely here. The guys have pulled away from him and he's not in the race for the lead.
He's sitting back there in 4th. He's about 8 or 9 car lengths back right now. He's going to have a hard time getting back up into contention. Eric Foss, Burris, Rampelberg, Shimsk, and Christian Frank, your top 5 at Road Atlanta.